So by the sweet will and by the sweet mercy of Gurudev, we are still searching for quotes from Caitanya Caritamrita in Sri Sri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi. We are in the final part, verse number 247. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Sri Radha's loving delusion is here the topic. And there's one quote here. So to get the connection, we will read the verse and some part of the commentary of Srila Anandadas Babaji. O Sri Radhike, will I hear you tell Krishna, O knower of morality, of course meant sarcastically, stay away and see you slap his hand before you got out of the kunja and angrily lament to your girlfriends with tear-filled eyes that you saw your own sweet form reflected in the Kaustuba gem on your lover's chest, and you thought it was some other girl, although you just met him during your festival of love. You remember last time we had the other situation, vice versa, and we ended with this, but we didn't end complete, so I thought we will start here again. Commentary by Srila Anandadas Babaji. Sri Krishna's illusion is gone when Radhika smiles at him, and he understands now that he mistook his own reflection in her shining breasts for some other boy's. Now he continues his job of redressing and ornamenting Srimati. Just then, the Sakhis enter the kunj, laughing and making great waves on the ocean of the divine couple's sweetness. The maidservant sees it all as a great festival of rasa. You cannot make a festival with just one or two people. More people are required, and the Sakhis help to complete that festival. Here comes the quote. Sakhi vinu e lila pushta nahi hoy, Sakhi lila vishtariya Sakhi ashvadoy. Without the Sakhis, the pastimes of Radha and Krishna are not complete. They expand these pastimes and make them relishable. The laughter and joking of the Sakhis make the divine couple eager for loving pastimes once more. The Sakhis understand that and discreetly leave the kunja. But right in the beginning of the love play, Swamini sees her own sweet form reflected in the glittering Kaustuba gem on Krishna's chest. And she becomes angry and upset, thinking it to be another girl sporting with Krishna. Krishna, very disappointed that Swamini rejected him right at the beginning of the love play, holds his hand on her body and asks her why she's angry with him. But Swamini angrily pushes his hand away and says, "Oh, knower of morality, don't try to flatter me. Just find your own enjoyment," and goes out of the kunj to meet her girlfriends. The maidservant understands everything and laughs within her heart. The Sakhis are surprised to see Srimati coming out of the kunja just after her festival of love has started. And they ask her why she's so angry. With tear-filled eyes, Srimati tells them, "Oh friends, this king of the Bochis is embracing another girl right in front of me. Who can tolerate this?" The Sakhis say, "Radha, we have been standing by the door of this kunj all the time. We did not see any other girl entering. We think you must have been hit by some wave of illusion while you were swimming in the ocean of love." Srimati replies, "I saw this other girl myself. How could I have under such an illusion then? How could I have come under such an illusion then?" Then the Sakhis ask the maidservant if they understand what is going on. And the maidservants tell them that Srimati mistook her own reflection in Krishna's Kaustuba jewel for some other girl. When the Sakhis hear this, they have so much fun. They bring Swamini back to Shyam Sundara and make so many waves of laughter with them. The fish-like hearts of the maidservants blissfully enjoy swimming on these waves. So here we ended last time in this verse, and before we heard that this lila is connected with the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Krishna, when he saw the reflection of his own transcendental body in the breasts of Srimati, then he got the wish to enjoy together with Srimati these two boys, and he asked Radharani to make him her girlfriend so that they could enjoy them together. And we were discussing last time that actually this is one part why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. First of all, to enjoy his own sweetness and the love of Radharani through the eyes and through the mood of Srimati Radharani. But there was the other wish. He wanted to enjoy Manjari Bhav. And that's why he had the wish that Srimati may give her agreement. And now we can see how Swamini is playing They are changing the roles now. And Srimati is showing that actually she wants to play like this. In that Leela here, but this also means that she wants to play also some role. So she agreed that Krishna is stealing the mood of Srimati and the bodily effulgence, the color, and that he appears. Why is this so interesting now in this moment? Because Nityananda's appearance day is very near, Wednesday. And what is the connection? I guess we all asked ourselves, what exactly is the role of Nityananda, isn't it? Who is that Nityananda? What parts actually are in that person? He is the most complex person, spiritual person. One central part is the center part for us, Ananga Manjari. We heard that actually this is the sister of Radharani. But what does it mean? In our understanding here, the sister of someone is some other person. Isn't it? It's another person. This person can be completely contrary to the person, to the sister. Isn't it? But in this case, Radharani is expanding herself in a very, very wonderful way. Actually, and this is also part of her audarya, of her generosity, because her love can never be described by millions of mouths who will talk millenniums. Nitai is actually bringing us directly the full power of love for us, for every one of us, from Srimati directly to us. He's delivering it. And there are so endless aspects of this love. So here we first of all get the impression from her audarya in the top, when she actually is serving her beloved in such a way that he himself is astonished and he himself understands his inner wishes in his heart. Without Radharani, he could not get this idea to come here, to enjoy Manjari bath, to enjoy the bath of Radharani herself, to look through Radharani's eyes and the Manjari's eyes at himself and get actually the whole rasa inside him from all different aspects, from all different angles. Without Radha, impossible. Without Radharani, he do not even understand his wishes in his heart. He cannot understand himself without the mercy of Radha. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes, of course he's not coming alone. Who comes with him? We can say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha herself. But she will never leave her beloved Krishna in Vrindavan. So she takes another form, but with her full Mahabhav. And she comes here and wants to take every soul who at least has the wish, at least a little bit, back home in the seva of her lotus feet. This is the other side of her audarya. So Nitai is a central part of that mercy of Radharani. We can see that actually all the aspects of her love are represented by Nityananda. But why is Nityananda then more merciful than even Krishna or Radharani? Because they will never leave Vrindavan. But this aspect, they leave Vrindavan. So Radharani herself is coming here, not only in one form, like in the spiritual sky, she is expanding, like it is said here, in so many Sakhis. Because actually they make the enjoyment more broad for Krishna. She is expanding in endless forms just to please her beloved. And she is expanding in other forms to come here and offer us her mercy. You see this in the back, in the picture, Panchatattva. So Radharani is the center of Panchatattva. All her different kind of mercy, of her prema, of her love to us, is there inside. And she is offering it. And now comes the funny thing. When we know that Radharani herself is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why then two aspects from her and only one aspect is Krishna? Why then she comes in a male form? Why Gadadhar is in a male form? Why Nitai is not showing up like Anangamanjari, female form? Why they are all male? Someone has some feeling to that, some idea? Oh. Because this is a male world here. Isn't it? They all want to be in the male consciousness. They want to enjoy. And of course, we have to see in that time when he appeared, who would take serious when they came in female forms. So they are playing actually in a very nice form. This is a game, a wonderful game of Brahma. They enjoy, like here, Parihas Ras. They are giggling together. How much fun they have. Ananga Manjari is dressing like a male. Radharani she is Caitanya Mahaprabhu, male. And she is giving, as we hear, Nimai is giving so much trouble to the students. They have so much fun. And this is all their Leela. And if you see that with the eyes of the male consciousness, you will never understand. Because then you take everything very serious and you ask why he did this and why he did that and why was it like this and why was it like that. You cannot understand. They have a very big party here. Prema party. And they want us to join and come back home. So Nitai has a very, very special mood as Avaduta. You can never see in which kind of his forms he is right in the moment. Is he now in the mood of Radha? Or is he now in the mood of a Manjari? Or is he now in the mood of a devotee, which is more in rules and regulations? Is he in the mood of a sannyasi? Is he in the mood of Ananga Manjari? Or in what kind of mood he is? Very hard to get this person. But if we see that the main energy is coming from Radharani, all the Shakti is coming from her, then we may get a little bit more of this love for us. And we don't have to be so scared. Because a mother always loves the children and always wants them to have a very, very wonderful, nice, safe and jolly position. Isn't it? So the offer is there. The love is there, around us, in us, but can we see it? That's the question, actually. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to bring us the most undescribable mercy ever given. But can we see it? We heard yesterday that Nitai is in every 10 directions, for example. 10 directions means above, down, and all the 8 directions, west, north, south, and in between, of course. So what does it mean, actually? We know that Nitai is also Mahavishnu. It has a special form. So if we see Panchatattva, Advaita Acharya, he is Mahadev and Mahavishnu in an own tattva. So when we see that Nitai actually is in the heart as Supersoul, he is in every atom. In every atom, then we understand that he must be in all directions. There is no space where the love of Radharani, which he brings to us, does not exist. In fact, if we believe Einstein, you know Einstein, physician, I mean, who doesn't know him? So he was actually explaining that if you see an atom, let's see the center of an atom, let's say it's an orange, big like an orange, and the electrons which are circling around the center, they give you the impression that this atom is big like the Earth planet. This is not out of my mind. It's really like this explained in physician. When you take an orange and take the electrons around, then you have this space big like the Earth planet. But what is this space in between, actually? It's called ether. We can call it ether. It's space. So Einstein, actually, he was telling us, if you take this atom apart, then you will come just in the end to the understanding that there's only vibration. Only vibration and energy. And he called it, this is the love of God. So now the connection. Nitai is that love of God bringing to us. It's really like this. In every atom, there is love of God. There is Radharani. But now again, please, just for our understanding, what is the biggest part of the atom? Solid stuff or ether? More than 99% is ether. And this is the love of Radharani. So now we can understand why he must be in all 10 directions. The love of Radharani is within us, around us, everywhere. We are swimming it, we are breathing it, we are eating it. It's everywhere. And this is the fact, not a dream. The dream is that love is not with us. This is a nightmare. Sometimes we are living in a nightmare because we forget this fact. But since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here, since Panchatattva came here, we cannot deny this fact anymore, because they showed it very clearly. And they brought us Unat Ujjvala Rasa. They brought us the full, the complete power of Radharani's Audaya, her generous love. And this love is so generous that it is everywhere. You cannot escape. Impossible. The only thing is you can be in illusion that you escape. And also that is mercy, because when the children want to play, they have to forget who they really are. Again, it's love. There are only different kinds of the prema of Radharani. There are only different kinds of the love of Radharani. But this love is everywhere. Like Gurudev said, you have a good wife, it's mercy. You have a bad wife, it's mercy. You have a good job, it's mercy. You have no job, it's mercy. Whatever happens in your life, it's the mercy, because Nitai is taking care of every individual person, in every individual situation, and is doing the best arrangement for the person to learn more, to come again back home and live in the highest realm of love, the highest form of love, the highest form of loving exchange. So that's just a very little tiny part of the love of Radharani coming through different aspects. Especially now, because it's Nitai's time of appearance on Wednesday. And actually, I think we should actually have a festival at least for 2-3 weeks, because this is a very, very special day. It's a very wonderful day, because Nitai was sent by Radharani herself take care of all of her children. And she actually herself expanded in different forms to bring us the love. So you can see it like actually she herself came in a different form or in different forms. Long arms. She made her arms longer, reach down. And then every aspect of her made their arms even more longer. To get the most fallen soul wherever they are. So there's an indirect quote in verse number 257, and it's explaining or underlining the fresh flavor of Radha's maid service. This is actually the gift. In Sangita Madhava, Prabhupada Saraswati is giving this quote. It's 241. O Govinda, please give me the maid service of that Sri Radha, which always gives me fresh transcendental flavors. This fresh rasa is naturally full of astonishment, which makes this maid service always more relishable. There is nothing more relishable than this in the spiritual world. For it is the unique gift of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is Unat Ujjvala Ras. And this is the gift. The long arms of Radharani wants to give us, hand us over. And the amazing, astonishing mercy of Radha is that whatever you are, in what mood ever you are serving already, she wants to give you the highest thing. That's why Caitanya Mahaprabhu was giving Ramananda Roy, for example, who is Vishaka, Sakibhav. Caitanya Mahaprabhu was handing over Manjari Bhav. And he even let him talk about up to Manjari Bhav, explain everything. And then glorified him that he was giving the highest level. And exactly the same thing he wants to do with everyone. Whatever mood you are, you may be in Gopi Bhav, but now you get Manjari Bhav. I only have one present for you, the highest possible rasa, the highest possible Mahabhav. Nice to see you. You're in Vrindavan? Yes? So, if somebody wants to share on this topic, we already heard yesterday from Kanai and Kishori about this topic. And if you want to share on this more, you're always invited. Please do so. We are on the end of Sri Sri Radha Rasa Suranidhi. It's going to some pages and then it's gone. And especially in this portion of Sri Sri Radha Rasa Suranidhi, actually the mercy of Caitanya Mahaprabhu and the mercy of Panchatattva is stressed many times in different kinds. It is described, and Anandadas Babaji actually is giving us a very clear picture that without the mercy of Panchatattva, without the mercy of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, we could never ever dream about such an elevated gift. And we see practically what happened with Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati. He also was not in Manjari Bhav before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So he is the perfect example how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is actually working. And this actually comes together with Nitai's appearance day, and then afterwards, 1 month later, we will have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day. So it's the perfect time actually to discuss these topics. More or less, I saw that there's an indirect description of the mercy and how to serve in that mood what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually wanted to give us. So now we are in verse number 258. Krishna nama gane pai, Radhika charane pai, Radha nama gane Krishna Chandra. Narottam Das. Brother, if you sing Krishna's name, you attain Radhika. And if you sing Radha's name, you attain Krishna Chandra. So actually this is what we can really see, isn't it, here in life. I was told in the beginning, you chant Hare Krishna. And it was really more like, you chant Krishna's names. Nobody told me in the beginning, you should chant Radharani's sweet name so that Krishna will come. No one explained me that. It was before I met Gurudev. So I was chanting Hare Krishna in the mood as, yes, I want to attain Krishna somehow. had no idea actually in what aspect or something like this. Just Krishna is God. So I was chanting in this way many years, and then, to be honest, there was no taste anymore for me. I'm a fallen person. I had no more taste. So long I endeavored, but nothing really happened which changed my heart completely. I cannot say it didn't change. It changed, but not completely like I was looking for. But then something happened. One day, on Radharani's appearance day, in a Hare Krishna temple, I was just singing 4 hours Radharani's name, no Krishna. Actually, I don't even know how it happened. It was just some inspiration from inside. I think one day before somebody told me that exactly this quote. Krishna name gane boy, Radhika charane boy, Radha name gane Krishna Chandra. At least something like this I heard one day before. So I thought, when you want to have Krishna, then you should chant Radharani's name. Interesting. But then I thought, usually when you meet a couple, who is more soft? From which side you can enter more into the relationship deeply? It's very clear, isn't it? Through the side of Shakti. And then I thought, okay, let's try. It's Radharani's appearance day. Just chant her name. Nothing else. Let's see what happens. One week after, a friend called me and said, "You are a crazy guy like me. I will fly for 1 week to Vrindavan. Will you come with me?" I said, "Yes, I'm crazy enough, I will come." I was never before in Vrindavan, before that. And then everything began. My whole life changed completely. Completely. And after some years, then Gurudev came, and he actually opened my eyes what the real presence of Caitanya Mahaprabhu is. And then I understood something. Just take the mercy of Nitai, and then everything will be very crystal clear. This is what Gurudev said. If you understand Nitai's mercy, everything will be crystal clear. Nitai's mercy is Radha's mercy. And this love is existing everywhere, in every atom, in every single thing which exists. It cannot be separated. And there's a proof also. Another proof. So many proofs. Another proof is, if you have everything, you have everything. Everything belongs to you. Why actually you should make a world of duality? What for? You own everything. You have you cannot make any money with it. You will be not liked for it, that's for sure. A world of duality, who will say, yes, I love it? That's great. Only the ones who want to be in Maya, they will like it. So why you do it actually? You don't need it. Krishna doesn't need it, Radharani doesn't need it. Why they are doing it? Why parents make a playing room for the children? There's only one reason. Not they become more rich or more famous, or they don't have anything from it actually. It just it costs money for them, isn't it? But they do it because they want that the children play and learn, and if everything is very, very nice, then they will learn how to love more. So why should anyone create such a world if not out of love? Radharani wants to have a room for the playing children who learn how to love like the mother. And then here and there, they are looking in and telling the children, now you could come outside. You could come with us, play and enjoy that kind of love, completely selfless. If you like. You just have to want it. So this is a very simple explanation, which I understood from Gurudev, because he's always giving such wonderful, simple explanation, and it is said from great people that if a professor cannot explain his knowledge to a 5-year-old child, then he didn't realize it. Then it's just theory. So Gurudev, he can explain to 5-year-old children, even younger than this, because it's realized knowledge. It's coming from the heart, and it's transferred from one heart to another heart. And if you cannot explain it like this, then what is the use? Then you can also read books. There are enough. I mean, Gurudev could say, yes, read Bhagavad Gita, read Bhagavatam, read Caitanya Caritamrita, and if you read it, come again, then I will give you more. But then it will take endless time, and we will not understand. when my grandfather took me by the hand and showed me something which he knew already for many, many years, immediately it got stuck in the heart. Because first of all, he was showing it with love. Second of all, he realized it, he had experiences. And third, he wanted me to learn it. So he gave me his blessings to learn it. And this is actually what we need. And if this comes together, we learn very quickly. Like my grandma showed me how to make my beloved cakes. I never forgot that. Once shown, never forget. Never. She could also have told me, you know, there's a recipe book. Just follow. So love is the key to the heart. And if you open the heart, transfer your experience to the other heart and give the blessings that this person really can get it, then it's complete. And this is actually what a guru is giving. Otherwise, you don't need a guru. You can just have books. But then you will never get it. So, we are lucky and the most lucky persons. Because actually, we have the possibility to get the present handed by Radharani through Nitai, through Guru Manjari, directly into our hand. Directly into our heart. But everyone has to open his heart in his specific way. I know we have so many different ways to open our hearts. In some cases, you do not even see that your heart is open. In other cases, you see this person is running like this. Open, open, open for everything. So we are very different from nature. But in our own nature, we should open up as much as we can so that this present can come in. Because it's there. There's no question that it's not there. This is not the question. If you are sitting in the bathtub, the water is around you. No question. We are sitting in the prema pot. Just have to open. So this gives us more and more a little bit of impression what actually means our Darya Lila. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is here in our Darya Lila. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and of course Panchatattva and of course 6 Goswamis. So what actually really does it mean for us? It's the most special offer ever given by Mahabhav herself. And this Nityananda is a very wonderful key person in that. You explained it yesterday so nice, Kanai. So maybe you want to give us again some impression on this, or maybe Gurudev has some time, or somebody else is inspired to share some feelings or something. And just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. You must be tired already.
Your talking is so sweet, nothing has to explain that. So clear explanation you give. That is Gaura. Your words are Gaura. Your singing is also to connect with Gaura. Really.
This is the mercy of Gurudev. So when he says like this, it will become true one day. So thank you for this.
And this is what you say about realization. Realization makes life very simple. Without realization is only meaningless for experience because it's only philosophy. Realization makes our subject. It never moves from our life. And this is the gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He himself, after knowing himself, he realized the Manjari Bhav. He was foreigner for that, but he do that. He knows about Krishna. Radhika knows about Radhika. But for Krishna is a foreigner for understanding the Manjari Bhav. Prabhupada writing. And what you are explaining, we know before that God is the goal, Krishna is the goal. But by your listening, be very clear that Radhika is the goal and Krishna is the subject. We read in the book Adi Leela 4 Canto, but your words make us very clear realization. Really, I am sharing from my heart.
You are so merciful, Gurudev. My mouth is just moving because of your will and your mercy. So
this is all mercy of Gauranga, Nitai, and Radha Mohan.
this is the real Audarya Leela here, and we are right in the middle.
And without realization of Manjari Bhav, this all not become clear. But you are telling in beginning, this all clear when we got the mercy. Mercy is Manjari Bhav. Gaura Sundar wants to share.
Actually, we are here in a double mood. Jai Shri Radhe. Little family life, and much spiritual life. But the family life, we can see, Radha, we can see is very helpful to have a practical way to the feelings. So we're also developing our family life here. Gurudev will give everyday example how this is possible. So, and because of this, also Nityananda is very close to us. He is teaching in, what you say, in different levels and in different persons. And who can know him? Avadut. He is everywhere. Gurudev, he is in the baby, family members, and everything is teaching to us how to development relationship. And so in this case we are growing here slowly but steady, how Prabhupada explained, in a very practical way. Maybe there are not so many ashrams. They are working like this. And we can see all these children coming here. They have a special way in their spiritual life. It's a natural, right, Gurudev?
Right.
All natural.
Family means natural.
You can see, just now is entering our Papa and baby. So it's all natural here. It's not that it's meaning that we do so many lectures and this and that. No, he has to leave because of the baby is crying. So he has to be moved. So yeah, Gauravani, so nice to listen to your soft words. Every time it's new and very relaxing also. To enter in the topic what you make. Nitai. We can always say Jai Nitai, Jai Nitai.
Jai Nitai! Yes, Nitai is everywhere. Everything is Nitai. And in the same time, everything is Radha, because Nitai is bringing us just Radharani.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nobody can say these things.
This is the mercy. And this is the mercy of this family. And really, this family, for me, it's again and again, it's a new experience, because from the past, I know that it's not so easy. And also Anandadas Babaji is describing it actually in some explanation that wherever there is, how you say, straw, like on a field, and there's wind, it makes, this straw will make like this, you know. How it's, I don't know, the German, it's reiben. Suniti?
There will be some friction. No, not friction. Tension. No.
They make like this. through the wind. So
rubbing on each other.
Rubbing on each other. Yes, thank you, Kanai. And the same is with people. Usually when people are there a lot, they're rubbing on each other, and then some heat, some stress, something will happen like this, you know. This is just the nature of people, usually. And I have this experience wherever I was, always it was like this. And first time in my life I can say that in this family, yes, we are completely different people, we are individuals. So individual, like I never experienced before. But we can take each other, love each other, and wish each other well, although we are completely different. And this is a very wonderful experience, and this is only because of Radha Shakti coming through Nitai, through Gurudev. This is the Shakti we get from Radharani. Otherwise it's impossible.
Yeah.
So to love each other in such a wonderful, relaxed way, this is actually what we want. We want to be ourselves and love and be loved. And only then in this way we can grow. It's like children. If they feel nice, relaxed, and you show them something with love, it's your experience, everyone will learn so easy and so fast. But if there's stress, if there's fear, if there's control too much, then no one learns in that fast possible way.
Yeah.
I think this is very needed, that we have this familiar atmosphere. And everyone has to take part in his best capacity as he can or she can. Without pressure. And in this way we can learn from each other, because we know if somebody is telling me something now, he does not want to correct me out of his ego. He wants to help me to grow. And this is sharing. I offer my own experience. Maybe some others can get some help on their own way from that. Maybe, maybe not. But if we all offer that, we have a very good possibility to grow very fast in a lovely atmosphere. Because atmosphere is very important. Very important. You know, when you get sick, it needs in your body a sour atmosphere. If you have a sour atmosphere, then you can get sick very easy. If you have a, how it's called, basement, or how it's called, basic?
Not sweet.
Basisch?
Sweet.
Alkaline. It's called alkaline.
Alkali. If you have this atmosphere, you are healthy. And we have, like Gora is telling now, we have sweet atmosphere. We have honey sweet atmosphere. So we can grow very fast. So this is very important, that we are relaxed. And we can check ourselves. If we are going into fear, something is wrong. we have to check. If we are relaxed in love, everything is good. But in the moment we are coming into fear, something is wrong. Because fear is the opposite energy of love.
Yeah.
More stable, no? Good. Stable.
So you're having a festival, I heard, Doravani. You're having a festival at Mohini's house or at Sundaga's house.
Yes.
You're having a festival. Nitai's festival. You meet on Saturday?
Yes, we meet on Saturday. And we will have a very familiar festival there. Because Nitai Gauranga, I don't know why, but they again and again they invite me. Maybe because Sadhuma and we brought them from Berlin.
Yes.
And maybe they are so merciful and thankful that they think, oh, this guy needs our mercy, so invite.
Beautiful.
They are calling you, says Gora.
Yes, to give the mercy.
Yeah, always.
We are all calling him because we need his mercy. Gauravani and Raja Sundari.
You have the mercy of Gurudev. What you need, I don't have anything to give. And you
We
have
need the mercy of
Nitai
all
Gauranga.
our brothers and sisters.
Yes, I need your mercy. That's fact. And again I see that actually what keeps me alive is the fact that we have this loving family here. And like I said, although we are so individual, we take care of each other in a very subtle way. Sometimes from outside you cannot even see, but like somebody has a problem, is writing in Radha Dasyam, and then everyone is praying. They don't write, yes, I will pray for you. Some write, yes, some, but most of them not. But I can feel that actually they pray. This atmosphere is very helpful because it's like a home. If you have a problem one day, you know there is a place where the hands are open, the arms are open, and you can grab that place, you know. Sometimes it's not so easy to have a full relationship with Radharani or Nitai all the time. Sometimes we need some more on this space here. Somebody.
I request that you desire that Kanhai and Kishori can share something, and I also want to listen them.
Yes.
They are sitting there.
They were sharing so sweet yesterday, so please give us more honey.
Yeah. Yeah. So it will be
Radha, Gurudev. What I should say?
Arigato gozaimasu. How are you? Good. Yeah.
What to say, Gauravani? I don't know.
How are you?
Tell me.
Some drops of your sweet realizations. About Nitai.
Yeah. I'm very blessed to be here in Vrindavan, so close to Gurudev, and that I'm getting the opportunity to talk about Nitai. Gurudev was helping me to giving me some understanding or trying to improve my understanding about Nityananda, who is like a most astonishing personality. Nobody can really understand Nitai because his actions are ununderstandable. But what we know is that Nitai, everything he does is for the pleasure of Radha Mohan. And how he does, we don't know. How he will help us to please Radha Mohan, we don't know. We just can think on him, pray to him, and rely on his mercy. That these things are happening. So nobody can understand Nitai fully. So many aspects inside of Nitai are moving. Gurudev, one time he explained, in Nitai there are 5 different tattvas mixed together. He is the sister of Radhika, Ananga Manjari, means he is the internal energy, like Radhika. Very similar, same sister of Radhika. And he is Balaram, means outer energy. He is brother of Krishna. Second, he is Vishnu Tattva, because all the Vishnus, they come from Balaram, so he's a Vishnu Tattva also. And Gurudev said that he is also Seva Tattva. Everything, all the Seva, anything comes from Nitai. We cannot do without his mercy anything. Not possible. And he is Guru Tattva. He is the teacher. And because he is all these 5 different, not different, but these 5 aspects united in one personality, he is a Avadut. Nobody can understand what he's doing, how he is acting. Nobody can calculate on him. So this Gurudev was mentioning in one very, very beautiful class many years ago. And this inspires me very much, and I would pray the lotus feet of Gurudev to please explain a little bit more about Nitai, because I don't know anything, Gurudev. Please, Gurudev. Radha, sorry.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy to see you again. So long time I didn't saw you. And what I heard from you and your lovely wife yesterday, I was very moved. And we heard actually the telephone call you made with Gurudev, where this topic was also very nicely explained. We also have this on our Dropbox. And so nice. You always inspire me a lot because your questions are very deep and are going in a very loving direction. So thank you. And Kishori also, she's a very deep person, very deep understanding, and thank you very much. So actually I think Nitai, like Kanai said, cannot be understood. It's impossible. The only way to be with him always is to be in your Siddha Deha. And then you will be always with him because he, like Kanai also said, is always in the Seva. He will never ever leave Radharani and Mohan. He's also, when we decorate our deities here, the Sringara, when we are in Sringara Seva, it's also Nitai. It's even more personal aspect actually from Nitai. So like Krishna is actually writing his name on the feet of Radharani. So also Sringara means that he wants to be at her feet always. And then he is saying, oh my God, my name is more fortunate than I. Like this mood. And Nitai actually is giving us this feeling. Nitai is our connection. And when we are in our Siddha Deha, and when we are fixed there, then we have a solid relation. The more we are fixed, the more solid our relation is also with Nitai. So understandable it's not, but we can feel it. But therefore we need to develop spiritual feelings. And therefore our Siddha Deha has to be awakened and grow again. And this can only happen by the mercy of a soul who has already awakened and grown up. The Siddha Deha is living in. And this person can actually help us. And that's why it is so important that we have association with Rasika devotees and of course our Guru Manjari. And it's so important that actually we hear out of books like Shri Shri Radha Rasa Suranidhi from souls who are already there. From Raghunadas Goswami, who made his way, and of course he's eternal. He's a Nitya Kinkari. Came down to give us the mercy actually. So these are the offers. It's like, I don't know, if a store is opening up new and has a very big table in front when you go in the entrance, today it's for free. It's like this situation, but it's the most valuable thing you can ever think about. And it's there. It's for free. Just take one for you. It's such a special offer We cannot describe it in words. And these books are part of that special offer. You want to awake your Siddhartha, then listen to that Leelas. Go in deep. Let yourself sink into it. And then sink more and more, very deep. And then you can get actually this feeling of the person in your heart injected. And this is the way it works. And this is actually, for me at least, it's the most valuable part of the sadhana. To go together very deep. Of course, the best is you can go always with Gurudev very deep, but now we have so many input already. We have on Dropbox so many lectures. We have so many times one verse explained from different angles. So actually we have everything we need to go deeper. But we have to want it. We have to do it. And we have given these wonderful opportunities to share here in such Zoom meetings, which is also never given before. 100 years ago, who would think that such thing could be possible? Of course, they didn't need, they could mentally share with each other. But nowadays we need this technical arrangement. But it's such a wonderful offer, isn't it? We can be together, although you are sitting now in Vrindavan, I'm sitting here in Germany, somebody else is sitting somewhere else, but we can connect, we can exchange. So this is also Nitai. This is Nitai's internet. Yes, it's Nitai's internet. And we are aware, at least we should be aware. This is the offer, and it's made for such a glorifying aspect here. So we can use everything. It's so easy now. And everything is so merciful. If you think about it from the details, it's undescribable merciful. So, but there's one point. When we have something, but we don't feel this thankfulness inside, we don't have this appreciation, then we actually don't have it. So if we have this appreciation, we can really feel that we are thankful to have it, then we have it. And the same is like with Nitai. If I'm not talking with him, if I don't have any sambandha with him, although he is around me everywhere, how he could come more near? He don't want to disturb us. You want to be in Maya? No problem. It's not sarcastical. It's really like this. He don't want to disturb. He's humble. You have to tell him, oh no, Nitai, please, come. Please, let me be in the shadow of your wonderful lotus feet, who are reddish, who remember me of the lotus feet of my Swamini, cooling like them, giving shadow like them, giving mercy like them. Let me be there. But we have to make the first step. Sambandha. When you open up your computer, Jai Nitai. Like yesterday it was described, when you go out of the bed, you open your eyes, Jai Nitai. Whatever you do, Jai Nitai. I think this could be a very nice practice for us. Thank you for this example. It stayed in my heart. Yesterday I heard it, I said, yes, actually, this is the point. We should practice this every day because Nitai is everywhere. He's so merciful. Everything around us is so merciful, but we are not aware. I mean, at least I'm not aware, so sorry, I think you are much more aware, but I'm not aware. Not at all. So I have to practice to get aware when I open up the light. Jai Nitai. This is Shakti. Jai Shri Radha. When you say Jai Nitai, you say Jai Shri Radha. Because Nitai is Radharani. Anangamanjari is Radharani. It's not different. It's not another person because it's a sister. No, it's Radharani herself. The full Brahma in Gadata comes with Nitai. On the left side is Gadata, on the right side is Nitai. Right side, the person, left side, the Shakti. And then Advaita and Srivas. Again, the person and the Shakti, Bhakti Shakti. So we have the full Panchatattva, means we have all Shakti with us. And we have the entrance, we have the practical way to go back. And also the Shakti to go back. So everything is there. It's complete. But again, we have it already, but if we don't have this appreciation, and if I don't have this consciousness that it's already there, how will I take it? So now is a wonderful time to remember that, because Nitai is our connection, and Nitai is Guru Tattva, and Nitai is in the same way Radharani. Radharani is fully inside of Nitai. More merciful, because longer arms. Arms are reaching more down to us fallen souls. So I have the hope that one day this arm will be so long that they will even find me somewhere in a rotten place. And again, everything comes up to one point. Like we heard now, Krishna Name Gane Pai, Radhika Charane Pai, Radha Nama Gane Krishna Chandra. Srila Raghunadas Goswami similarly prayed, Radheti Nama Nava Sundara Situ Muktam, Krishneti Nama Madhurat Bhuta Gata Duktam, Sarvakshanam Surabhiraga Himena Ramyam, Kritva Tateva Pipa Merasane Kshudarte. Oh, Tengu, suffering from thirst, please mix the delicious nectar of the name Radha with the wonderfully sweet condensed milk of the name Krishna. Add the fragrant ice of pure love and drink this charming drink at every moment. Again, everything is inside the Mahamantra. But if we do not, like Raghunadas Goswami is offering here, if we do not see it in that light, oh, thank you, suffering from thirst. Isn't our thank you suffering from thirst? Are we not thirsty? Do we have enough? Enough material taste? No thirst for anything else? But if the tongue would suffer from thirst, so then take the delicious nectar of the name Radha with the wonderfully sweet condensed milk of the name Krishna. Add the fragrant ice of pure love. Add the ice of pure love. If you need to add ice, you have to have a source of ice. Who is the source of that ice? Your refrigerator today could deliver ice. Who is that refrigerator? Nitai, 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 Nitai. Gauranga! If I ask Nitai, I don't have love. Could you please give me some ice that I can add in the holy name? Nitai is Gurudev also. Guru Tattva. You don't want to ask Nitai? Then ask Guru. Could you give me please some taste? Some ice? Gurudev, could you give us some ice? For the charming drink of the name of Radha and Mohan. And then drink it every moment. But how to drink it every moment? Trinatapi sunichana taro api sahishnuna amanena manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Only if we string it around the neck then Nitai can add the string, like a dog, you know. You have this here around, Nitai can make this string and then he can show you where to go. If we think we can go alone and we know the way, we will get lost. So put the string around. Trinata pi sunichana tarva pi saishnuna amanina manatina kirtaniya sadahari. And I think it's a very nice experiment to be with so many individuals. Because I am like I am. For me it's no problem to understand myself and to be satisfied with me. For me it's not a problem. But maybe for everyone else. But if I'm in the exchange with other people and be open-hearted, and also listen when they say, you know, this aspect I don't like so much. And then we are not completely upset for the rest of our life, but think a little about it. Maybe I could improve. And then we don't need to think how I could. No, it's not our work. We cannot change ourselves because false ego is the finest element. It will interfere. The only thing we can change it is Nitai, 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 Nitai. Please, I understood now that I don't want to live with this bug anymore. Could you please change it? I cannot. I am not able. But you are able, I know. Could you please? So it's very important to be with others because they have this different angle from outside. And they can actually inform us lovingly, where maybe we could change something with the help of Nitai, with the help of Gurudev. This is also a very fast way. Not be offended. You know what he said? Oh my God! What person is that? Just think a little bit on it. Maybe person is right. Maybe I could change something. But without help, not possible. So I'm thankful that you helped me. Gurudev is helping me and all others also help. So thank you very much. And see you next time. Nitai, 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 Nitai. Gauranga!